Hello. I didn't see you there. Elaine, Aeris here. Question. Whose pickle is this? Come and claim your Christmas pickle. Now, Americans often think that the Christmas pickle is an old world German tradition. You know, that quirky little tradition where a mother or father hides a glass Gherkin in the boughs of a Christmas tree on Christmas Eve, and the next morning the first child to locate the pickle receives a bonus gift? That one? Well, turns out the Christmas pickle is a sham. That's right, the Germans don't even know what you're talking about. It's barely a legitimate tradition. But I suppose if elf on a shelf can become a thing, what even is that elf on a shelf? Like parents need one more thing to worry about. We have made it one more year without that elf, and I don't know that I'm going to be able to say the same thing next year, okay? Bringing it back. So naturally, once I found out that the pickle was a sham, I needed to get to the bottom of this pickle. So come join me, will you?
Elaine, Aeris watches stuff so you don't have to.
Look at this. Who doesn't love to play hide-the-pickle? Who doesn't love to play hide-the-pickle? Just a pickle. It's just a pickle. I can do this. I can do this. You are a mature adult. You can do this. Who doesn't love to play hide-the-pickle? Who doesn't love to play hide-the-pickle? Apparently not Germany, okay? According to a 2016 YouGov poll, 91% of Germans did not comprehend what the Christmas pickle was. Now, 2016 is a minute ago, and I'm sorry it's such old data, but, you know, I don't have the resources. Most Germans were very unfamiliar with the custom. So where in the world did this come from? What's going on here? Why does no one want to play hide-the-pickle? Who was the original person to play hide-the-pickle? I can't do this. I'm gonna need a moment. What do you call a pickle you got at a cheap price? A sweet dill. I got this one at a cheap price. I got this one for $1. Okay? $1. I got this one for $1. Although a sweet dill is kind of an oxymoron because there's sweet pickles and dill pickles. I don't know. It's not a perfect science. Anyway, where did this pickle tradition come from? I don't understand. How can everyone think that something originated somewhere that it didn't? What is the deal? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Lies. Lies. More lies. Look at all these lies.
You sit on a throne of lies.
As I rabbit-holed and I got into the lore, there was one story that I came across of a German-born soldier who was held captive during the Civil War. And he was so malnourished and weak that one of the guards took pity on him and gave him a pickle. And the soldier was so grateful that the pickle gave him the will to live. That's one theory. And then when he went back home to his family, to honor the memory of the pickle, he continued to put pickles on his Christmas tree. I know, as I'm saying that story aloud, it sounds a little silly. So we don't know that that is the true story behind it. It's just one of the theories. Now, the other theory, I find this to be the most believable theory because it involves marketing. It involves the pickle being a marketing gimmick. Now that wouldn't surprise me. It all comes down to dollars and cents. Americans did begin importing glass ornaments from Germany in the late 1880s, one of which was likely to be a pickle. They may have needed this marketing gimmick to sell their pickles. I mean, Americans do love a good story. Marketing, isn't that so predictable? Now, the culprit behind the marketing scheme may be the famous Frank W. Woolworth. He was known for being an entrepreneur who owned a series of stores. And he sold products in his stores at a fixed price, often 5-cent, 10-cent items. So Woolworth was like, I'll give you a pickle if you hand me a nickel. There was this kid in 5th grade, I think. His name was Aeris. At school. And he used to sit in the back of the class. He used to be like, I'll give you a nickel if you tickle my pickle. It was so bad. It was so bad. He said it so much. Eric, how are you doing now, buddy? I watched a woman on YouTube travel through Germany. She went to Berlin's biggest department store, La Deve, and she questioned Germans there whether they had heard of the Christmas pickle. Most of them hadn't. And she also went to Lauscha, a small mountain village in Germany that's known for its glass-blown ornaments, and even they couldn't provide a definitive answer about where the pickle came from. So I suppose it remains a mystery, which I really don't like that. I want to know. So what do you think? Where do you think the Christmas pickle came from? Do you think it's a war story or a marketing gimmick? Let me know in the comments below. I guess I don't know. There was an episode of Maury where a woman had a fear of pickles, so they took her to a pickle factory or something, exposure. But this lady on one of those phobia episodes, and she had a fear of cotton balls, and so they bring out this mountain of cotton balls that looks like a pile of cream puffs, and they bring it so messed up. I am so sorry if you have a phobia of pickles or cotton balls. It is not funny, okay? I am not trying to make light of your misery. I'm assuming if you have those phobias, you probably did not click on this video, though, for 2 reasons, this and this. So if you want to practice the tradition this year, go for it. We're gonna. It's not real glass, so it didn't make that satisfying glass sound I wanted to hear. That's a pretty pickle. That's how some people talk around me in Tennessee. It's fun. Thank you for joining me today as we delved into the origin story of the Christmas pickle. But I suppose, like any good mystery, all right, I'll see you soon. Like and subscribe.